Radio merchandise is finally here. Go to soundcheckradio.com right now so you can purchase your t-shirts and sweatshirts for children and adults in different color and sizes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and leave your comments. And also make sure you press that notification bell so you can be the first to see Wagwan when it drops.
Here is an absolutely another great conversation, kind of centered around trust, because it's the same thing. It's trust, right? A few days ago, a man shared a video explaining that his mom was traveling from Jamaica to America when a friend asked her to take something for their family, right? So the lady is leaving. This lady's a grandma, right? The lady's an older lady. She's a grandma. She's traveling to America, and a friend in Jamaica asked her to carry something to foreign for their family. Right? The items were given to the women. The items that were given to the women was food, or at least what she thought was food. Right? He and his mom, which is the guy that did the video, took a scandal bag from the persons. Right? Now the scandal bag had bun in it. Rum was in the bag. Fried fish wrapped in foil paper was also in the bag. And then there were cans of Tasty's tin cheese also in the bag, right? And they thought nothing of it. The man who is the elderly woman's son explained that he just had a feeling that something wasn't right. And at some point, he decides that he's going to peep into whatever it is that he could not see, right? Now, remember, you can pretty much looking at a bun for the most part, and, you know, the fish and so forth, but you can't see in at the tin cheese, right? And that, I think, is what made him most uncomfortable, Drew. He couldn't see in the in the tin cheese, right? So when he began cutting open, he didn't see anything orange as he was expecting in the tin cheese can, right? But what he was really greeted with is a white substance in the tin cheese can, right? 718-554-8598 is that number. Take a listen while he explains.
This big Monday morning, mother pick up a tin of cheese, he bring her give a friend. And I open the cheese, I cocaine in it. See that coke? See that? Coke in a tin of cheese. See? Coke in a tin of cheese. Mother Armwell gone to prison just to bring something to give a friend. See? Just to bring something to give a friend. See them there? Just to bring something to give a friend. See them there in the bag? Bone and rum and fish and this and what me to. Mind yourself, what me the tin of cheese, and this come out of it. This come out of it.
Now, that man was pretty smart to open that tin of cheese, right? And let's put the facts on the table before we go into the conversation. The U.S. authorities wouldn't care that she bringing up no tin of cheese for a friend.
Nope.
Right? At her age, it would have been a raparuski for her. You know that.
Yeah, of course.
Right? It's cocaine. It's a crazy thing. Now, the people who asked her to bring that up, them wicked.
If them wicked.
Now, there's a lot of ways to look at this situation, but what I'm asking those of you first before we get into the real core of the conversation is this. Are you willing to bring something for somebody, whether to Jamaica or from Jamaica, to Trinidad or from Trinidad, Grenada, Antigua, Guyana, Barbados? Do you still do that? Can people ask you to bring something for my cousin? Or pick up something for my cousin and bring, come gimme? How do you feel about that? This stems off of the conversation we had last year about the trusting.
Yeah.
Right? Trusting people to stay in your house. This is now trusting friends that you have when they ask you to drop something off to somebody else. Is this something that you engage in? And if you do, tell me why. And if you don't, tell me how do you get out of it?
Only person that can, first of all, I don't do it.
But the only person that I will do that for is my mom and my dad. Because you know, when you go to Jamaica, my mother always say carry a shirt or something like that.
Thing.
But I don't carry food for anybody. Like the other day, my aunt came up from Jamaica and she had ackee, right? And then it was supposed to go to somebody in the Bronx. Then we had to hold that down till the person from the Bronx come to Brooklyn or we go to the Bronx. I'm like, yo, who's going through all of that?
But that's a regular thing, though.
But I'm not doing. I remember in the '80s, my parents them used to go through that a lot because when at them times you couldn't get things to buy up here. You had a lady that lived in the same yard with us named Miss Allen. She never business which part of New York you're going to.
Oh yeah.
From you say New York,
yeah, man.
carry this for my daughter, and you got to find a way to connect with this person no matter where they live at. That era is gone to me, and I erased that era with that favor. No, even when I'm coming from Jamaica, whatever I'm bringing up is for me. If me want to give you something, me will buy it and say, yo, me go bring this for chin, but not give me nothing if you go give nobody.
Right.
Me say, me not depend on that.
So you are in full control of what goes in your bag.
Of course, especially in these times, because first of all, when these people give you these things, good thing that me have common sense now, and I start traveling with a scale, a portable scale. You do that because once you over 50 pounds in it, because I've done it already where I messed around and went to the airport, had to drop $100 because I was overweight. Because somebody gave me 3 breadfruit for come give my father. And they say, yo, nah, B, because when we reach New York, my pops is not hitting me back with that bread for the breadfruit.
You definitely not giving the money for that.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I cut it out. I was like, yo, from now on moving forward. And I watched that channel that they show all that smuggling abroad. And I see how they deal with these people when they come in. And, yo, no amount of ignorance is going to get you out of the trouble that you're in.
Nope.
So the man can't come give me no tin, nothing, or me can't see. You know what I mean? I said, just not. Those days are done.
718-554-8598. Are you still a traditional, Caribbean person where you don't mind helping out? Because this lady was basically helping out.
Of course it was.
Right? She was basically going to foreign, right? And just like how people usually do, them fry look of fish, look a bun.
It's true.
You know what I mean? These things, and them say, get this to my son for me, get this to my daughter, get this to my friend. And you look at it as innocent, and you do it.
How much time have you been in Jamaica? You go a lot. And you're there at the airport. At least I know I used to. Now the older days, you're there at the airport and somebody come to me and say, how much bag you carry?
Oh, yeah.
You can't carry this stuff for me.
Back in the old days.
Yo.
Back in the old days.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And that man used to just put it on your name and boom. Yo, Star, you realize how crazy that was?
Yes.
But the thing is, because people were so different at that time, a man would have said, yeah, man, give me it, man, because everybody I look for help out them
back
one another.
in the old days.
Yeah.
Right? Let's be honest.
It's true.
You people would come out to airport with a suitcase.
Yeah.
You go into Jamaica and then we said to you, say, yo, take that suitcase here for me now. Right? Some of them even be willing to pay you a little thing.
Yeah.
Take that suitcase here for me now, and give me a number, and they figure it out on the other side.
Yeah.
So that person wasn't traveling; they just had a suitcase that they needed to go to Jamaica, and people would actually do it for them.
Of course, because you're not thinking that somebody would do you in. That's the whole difference, It was the good people was preying on people's good nature.
Call it alive.
So I don't do it, and the reason I don't do it is that I'm not bringing nothing to nobody. So if somebody there Jamaican come up and I'm a virgin, all my virgin them know me. I two things me want from Jamaica. Bring me back some KFC or bring me back some donuts. I'm on a rock. Is there bring me some KFC or some First Stage donuts? Or if I'm my district, bring me back some peanuts or some cashew from the local guy in it where everybody in my community buy peanuts and cashew from my guy. Nobody not give them nothing. Me tell them say, yo, buy me some KFC, buy me this, me give me the money if you want, buy the money or whatever it is. But I don't like to take nothing to bring down or to bring back unless upon my family members up here. I will bring stuff to Jamaica because God Jamaica, nobody not send nothing to God Jamaica illegal.
Well,
gun
and other things maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying that never really assume that.
Yeah.
Right, but if me I go down to I'm gonna say, yo, bring one shoes or bring one jeans or whatever it is. But me not bring nothing when me can't identify. Me not bring nothing. Me not bring no canned goods. Me not bring no active.
So let me ask you this: if you do decide to bring something for somebody, do you search it before you put it in your bag? Like, do you?
To Jamaica?
Yeah, if you bring in something to Jamaica or America, whatever, it doesn't matter what way you're going. Is it a violation for you to run through what they gave you? Like, say them give you a bag, right?
Uh-huh.
And them say, all right, that bag you have to reach Drew when you reach a country, right?
Mm-hmm.
After you pick up the bag from them, do you go run through the bag and search the bag, or do you just do what you were instructed to do, which means drop that bag there to Drew?
The way how I was taught, if you pick up something or you give somebody something, you open the bag in front of them.
Yep.
So if me go to Joe and Joe bring down a bag to me, I say, Joe, bring this down to me. I open the bag in front of you, and I say, at this night, I'm gonna show you. If I'm giving you money to bring down, the envelope is open, seal. The envelope open, and I say, Joe, bring down 500 and give to my granny, and we count out the 500, so we both know that 500 may give you.
Okay.
So, there is no shady thing.
Yep.
Those of you who are locked in, give thanks. Those of you locked in the UK, those of you locked in Canada, right? Because the same thing can happen, right? People that go England and just say, yo, carry this for me.
No, sir.
Right? Somebody that come from England, got Jamaica, carry this for me. I remember back in the days, as I have said before on the platform, when we used to just go out to the airport and see anybody and just say, yo, take them 2 dub plater for me. What the flight I got New York? See 2 dub plater we need for reach. Somebody I got link you when you reach, and then you look and you say, all right, green dress, black shirt, bam, bam, bam. You tell the bridge and say, yo, green shirts, black shirt, one brown woman. Right? And you're bridging wait at JFK, and when he come out and he see somebody will fit the description, him walk up to them, and I saw him get the dub there.
Yeah.
Right? That's what used to happen.
You have to understand how common it was that they continue to play on the PA system. Don't take anything from somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
That is how commonplace that thing was, because like you say, you see somebody, you do it, you send thing, boom, yeah man, go carry that, go give me bread in. She don't know them thing, you know what I mean? But she just like, all right, cool, all right, because it's a favor everybody's doing. Because again, you're preying on people's good, well, you're working with people's good nature. And what these people do, the same thing like when you say a woman and her car broke down on the side of the road. The first thing your instinct is, before, stop and help her, and at them people them and adapt them use for rap people.
Right.
It's the same thing, because your good nature say, well, we can't see a woman on the road stranded, so I not help her out. And then when you go over the gunman there, if he take your things or even kill you, depends on what it is. That's what's happening now. So yeah, them days I got done now. Me personally, any bag where me get, me see what I got in there before me close it in, and me close it back.
See.
So because me can't say me not travel and carry nothing for nobody, because it's just not true. You know what I mean? Me not go say that. What I'm saying is, if it's Drew, it can't Drew. Honestly, if me I go a yard, I'm gonna say, yo, so me I go check my uncle. You might could have say, yo, if you go around the grill, stop around here so come and know say I got that side there. I'm gonna say, all right, cause I Drew. But Drew, me I look what going in the back, and me I close the back.
So do you feel like this lady should bear some responsibility?
You can't, no. I'm just glad the son caught it.
Glad the son caught it, but we also, I wish we could look into the people on the other end that was so to receive it is somebody we should close with, because if that's the case, then them really not rate you, because if them ask you if you carry that to them family in a foreign and know say that a go on, how well you know these people and how they willing to put your freedom on the line like that. And
guess what? There is also so many ways that, call the police, so many ways that this thing can be spun. Mm-hmm. It's an elderly lady. So more than likely, I'm assuming that she was approached by an elderly friend. Of
course, it's an elderly friend.
Right? But it could be an elderly friend's son.
What's
say mama? Miss, you know, say Miss Matty got New York.
Miss Matty
ask Miss Matty if she can carry something for you, know.
And hear the thing too, Chin. Hear the thing too, which make it so wicked. If she get the tin cheese and the cheese seal, the tin seal, you know.
Yes, it's sealed.
She not. Who? Why would she think for a second of something like cheese? It's sealed.
Shows you that the man might have can money.
Yeah,
in the link.
Call you live.
Yeah, Chin. Good night.
Good night. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. My topic on that lady who with the cheese thing, and I wonder if they don't check check the can at the airport. I wonder if they don't check it and see what inside of that thing.
Boy, I don't know what the possibilities of her getting caught in Jamaica, or if she'd make it to America. But the man will give it to her are the people that the person behind it is wicked, man.
Yo, I worry that if all my mother them do that to you, brother, cause yo, we are go down there, no. Who give you that bag, your mama? And we are go down the wicked, cause brother, what you are trying to pull off on my family?
Woman would have got jail, lose her visa, all kind of different things.
And it's an elderly woman.
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Good night.
Yeah, good night again. May I hear the arguments and I understand. With the topic, my grandma almost get herself in a trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
But are we not even looking back now on the other end of it now? What up no car them dog people here will give grandma that to carry up. I only for money spent up, you know. And money supposed to make when it reach your son.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what up now with the people? Is our son? When I hear about that, go give them and say, yo, hold it. Or what up? And if you don't do that now, what up to see them safety and so these people know say them that do that.
Good point.
Very good point.
Good point.
We live in a place in Jamaica.
The people them are going to want about them drugs.
Yeah, man.
People go on about them things. I know the people them know say grandma and her son know say them and make certain moves certain way.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Jamaica already dog out and now no respect and no love and no fear for nothing. Cause them look what them try to do to grandma.
True.
When I say you gotta do something like that, give to somebody where in league with your thing and I take that risk. Don't come give to a grandma, poor little grandma, and know not about them, so they are steals in that cheese. Walk up, no, because the money we are talking about in our coke, you know, no weed, you know.
Yeah,
I deal with coke and weed thing different, you know.
I would have liked to get my hands, if it was possible to get my hands on the son. Because me would have liked to ask the son what made him suspicious of the situation.
The label upon the can or something, you know.
What make him suspicious? You know what I mean?
Man, watch enough Discovery Channel.
718-554-8598. Call you live.
Yeah, chill. Little bit up after that situation. Me not like it. Why do you give a lady cocaine to bring in her luggage? I'm a little bit fed up to him, trust me. You see that people who does that thing. I think the police. There's no police if not the airport. I want to understand. There's no police even there to see what's going on. That's my opinion. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused because there's no way you can give a old lady cocaine to bring in her luggage and tell her to bring it for you. No, I'm not. I don't suppose things. No, that's not fair.
That they've really put the old lady at risk, right? If our son never know run-ins, she gone to prison.
She gone to prison, man.
Right? Because either them would have hold her Jamaica. But if they held her in Jamaica, it wouldn't be as bad as them hold her foreign.
Yeah, God, them not.
Right? Because in Jamaica, what would I call it now? Caller, please turn down your radio and listen to your phone. In Jamaica, Drew, at least them could have run some type of investigation and realize that she was swindled.
And them would work with her. Them would have probably give her a chance. Yeah.
Who give this?
Yeah. When she said at such and such and such give her and bam bam bam, maybe in Jamaica them would have backpedaled the story and find, squeeze two people and bam bam bam. She probably would have to stay at jail for a couple of weeks. But maybe they would, you understand? But in America, they don't care about that backstory. Yo, what's good? You ain't get that Soundcheck merch yet? What you waiting on? You bugging. Go to soundcheckradio.com right now and get that merch. Get yourself right. Turn down your radio, listen to your phone, please. Call you live.
Yeah, Chin. I'm just listening, and I kind of have a little experience one time when we come from Jamaica, and I get the cheese, the tasted cheese in the can.
Yeah.
Same thing. And once I reach Kennedy Airport, I have to go through customs, and this is the cheese that I buy though, and I go to customs, and the custom officer look and and he say so about the weight was little over, and then him take a knife and stab up the can. But it was just cheese in there. You know? And then we see the can get stabbed up, so me just said, well, you know what? Just the fact that him take his knife, I don't know where his knife come from.
You know what, the cheese
while he do a knife. So I dash where the cheese.
In front of him?
Yeah, that's where the cheese in front of him. I said, I don't want it no more. You stab it up.
Right.
You know? And then stab up the can.
But that shows you that they are already suspecting that that's what's happening.
This way.
And the thing is too, a lot like you mentioned a while ago, they know how much certain things are supposed to weigh. So you can't come with the volume and it's more than what it's supposed to weigh. They know. Because if you notice, sometimes I come out at JFK or to the international terminal, you see, you walk through and then sometimes you see them just say, yo, you come in.
Oh, yeah.
You come in.
I've been you come in a few times.
They know who. I never had that. They come in, bro.
I've been you come in a few times.
Listen, the airport going through customs is that's the king right there of racial profiling.
Oh, well, my God.
Yeah, you come in.
That profiling to the maximum.
To me, man.
Call it alive.
You see, there's a thing called divine intervention. That's exactly what happened. Divine intervention that led that our son to only. It could only be by divine intervention because only God knows what have happened. There's no way to convince authorities in America that that drug hustlers do anything.
Right.
So that was divine intervention, the hand of God. Yeah.
And then I want to also point this out. Maybe the people who own it ain't so happy that he went and put it all over Facebook either.
That the lady said this could be a bigger problem.
You understand, Drew?
Yeah.
That him announced the whole thing all over Facebook.
Yeah, that's probably to protect his life as well, man.
Yeah, but it put him life in a danger still.
Call it
Either way, bro.
Yeah, me again. First and foremost, even with this thing coming up on cheese, honestly, people are supposed to set up them so they come out America. Them someday in a palm tree and all over the place. Most things where people will send from yard come up here, they are like some callaloo certain things. The callaloo cut up certain things. It's a little different with the freshness and certain things. But cheese, you get them cheese up here all the time. All the time. Rum, when you calculate the money, the same money you pay at Jamaica, you pay up here for them things. So a lot of time, people are not sending up a lot of those certain things like that no more to people.
Real.
If I go down and I want to bring up something to myself, I feel like somebody will buy something I carry for somebody. That's a different thing. But people not really send. Me don't want to fry fish from Jamaica.
No. No, me not tell a lie. No, I'm a fry fish bringer. Me not tell a lie.
We need the fried fish.
It tastes different. It tastes different.
The aisle different than I had, man.
The aisle, everything, the sea, everything. But
We need the fried fish. Them fish are coming right out of the water, you know, man.
Probably so. But none of them so that they are, man. Because a lot of times people now waste some space. Want to have the things.
I know I'm not.
Right.
You know, so you have people you ask to carry.
I think it's the sentiments though.
The sentiment,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
I think it's a sentiment.
You want about the thing from Jamaica.
There's a psychological thing that says, may I get a little package? Some circle bun in there.
Yeah, man.
Some fried fish in there. Little ackee in there. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I'm good.
I look at it now.
I understand that because sometimes they want to send back a little thing out of where them get all the time.
Some bummy in there.
Yes.
See, them thing that, the food, certain things I forget when we go to Jamaica, but I'm not bringing it up for nobody.
When you get the freeze ackee and them stuff,
and you know when I changed my vibes on that too, it also had to do with when they lowered the weight limit. Because remember, it used to be 70 pounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it went to 50. When you went to 50, I cut everybody up. Because your suitcase alone is I'm not overweighting for anybody, bro. Not doing that.
And trust me, when they must send out the breadfruit, them breadfruit heavy when they roast it.
Bro, one time, between me and my wife and my son, one time I bring both 15 breadfruit come out fine. I had to be packing them in different suitcases. I was like, I'm not doing this no more.
Let me tell you, if I was to travel and I'm on my way back from yard, the most that somebody possibly could get me to do is buy in the duty free.
You know,
I'm not doing do the bammy thing. You know, the fried fish and none of that. I may go to the duty free, right? Buy a box of Magnum, or buy a box of white rum, maybe, right? or somebody might can tell me if I buy 2 boxes of Tasty's patty or whatever.
Them need to put juice in there.
The ones that's safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, though, Chim, I'm not telling a lie. You see, the duty-free buy-ins, I don't really like it.
Why?
It's because they don't have nothing good in duty-free. Like, you can't get no gizzard over this stuff. You're not getting no Buster out there.
You get liquor.
Those are the things that I want from Jamaica. I want Buster, I want Greater Cake.
My father always, anytime I land at Jamaica, so you have to bring me my coffee. Yeah, man.
Yeah, coffee off
Blue Mountain coffee. Sometimes I bring it for the old lady. Rum. White Henny for my woman. That's it.
That's the only thing that
that's all duty free is good
duty free is good. You ain't gonna get no trouble with duty free.
Nah, you ain't gonna get no trouble.
You're definitely
but you ain't really getting the Jamaican stuff.
But I'm not, and again, maybe for family. And yo, you know something? I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Call a police hold. I'm not even gonna lie. The cheese thing would have catch me.
May I tell you, Chin?
Here's why the cheese thing would have catch me, Drew. Let me tell you why the cheese thing would have catch me. It would depend on who put it in my hand.
Right.
So you see, if it's a family member with me trust like that,
I'm putting it in your hand,
and they put it in my hand, I'm not second guessing that.
Yeah, man.
It would have catch me, Drew.
Yeah.
Right? And dumb me now go believe say a man could have put something in there because it's sealed.
Not the same thing the old lady I talk about.
So it would have catch me.
Yeah, man. I tell you.
So I'm not do it.
The cheese thing would catch anybody.
Call it alive.
Yeah, big up yourself. I advise, big up yourself.
Bless up, family.
Yeah, man, all right. My topic is, I say, if me I come from here, I advise, and when me reach a JFK, there's nobody can give me nothing, and I hold it for them, because I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not a stupid person to know that somebody gonna give me something to hold, and when I realize, I see that it's their coke or guns they're giving me to hold for them. No, it's not gonna touch me thing. No, me not depend that, brother. Not depend that. Me not depend that, brother.
So you wouldn't carry anything for anybody?
Not at all, brother. Me not depend that thing. No.
Nothing sealed, that's for sure.
Yeah, cause no, you sit down and think about it now.
Yeah, cause
and you know what's funny? Me would have said, well, yo, here what you do. Cause me would have do this. But just for packing purposes. Here what you do. Take the cheese out of it in. And wrap it up and give me. Just for the pack and cut it. And you the quarter.
Right.
And then give me so me can space it out. That's what I would have said. But like you said, if a family member give me the cheese, we would have just take it.
Drew, it would have caught me depending on who put it in my hand.
It's true.
If it's somebody when me trust will put it in my hand.
Man.
Right?
People that would have got jail.
So I would have got jail because here what would happen now? The person who put it in my hand wouldn't even have to be the culprit. It could be his or her son.
Somebody from them.
Would just say, yo, she done got, man, bam. Them look on it as nothing.
Just like that.
I have their trust, or they have my trust, bam. Me drop that in my bag, I'm gone.
Yep.
Right? Yo, you can imagine when you reach a customs and then find that.
I was a huge in
piss up yourself.
Come on, man. I sit down there with all that big. You see the. I don't know if you saw it. The brick of coke when it come out. I think.
That's crazy,
it's
bro.
a whole heap of coke that
Call it alive.
Right, Chin.
Yo.
Drew. Oh, go on. Chin. One of the things them is why people bring up things from yard. Not care how it make you. Once it come in a bulk, and buckled there, it's a different taste, You understand me? So we find certain people bring up even certain product. Me say I have curry product where people can find a fine and then buy it a yard and bring it up. Enough look at things.
It's the sentiments, man.
Yeah, and it's not a mind thing because if alright, me know say you're not a drinking man, but Drew and Vice can attest to this. When I run by a parade,
look how easy forget about them shit.
Yo, Johnny, when I run by a parade, we can taste the difference, Aye. And when the one from yard pull, he have a higher volume scent to it, So,
brother, Guinness tastes different at Jamaica. Guinness.
Yeah, exactly. Red stripe is
I believe it's in your mind. and here why I'm going to say this, right? I have an uncle who, for all intents, his nickname for us was White Rum Rennie, right? My uncle loved white rum, and you could not get him to drink the D. Because remember, D&G, this style make white rum. My uncle refused to drink it. Because I'm saying no good. We took it and poured it into the Ray and nephew box.
I didn't go drink it.
And he drank it and had no problem.
Never know what's that.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's in your mind, bro.
Yeah, man, there's a different thing with it.
In your mind.
The rum I had tougher, man.
Yeah, all right. You sit there.
Call it live. Call it live.
Good night, panel.
Good night.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in Jamaica.
You're in Jamaica, but you're in Jamaica. You're breaking up. Talk to me again.
Oh,
your phone breaking up, man. I'm so like in there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what you saying now?
I mean, Jamaica, the conversation is so real because some up.
Why you say that, Negril?
I must say, man, devil in there.
No, man, I'm down on the grill there. In there. That Drew looking place there.
He would have get better service.
Reception poor around there, man.
Just plug in for the hotel Wi-Fi, dog.
718-554-8598. Call, I know you in Jamaica. Call me back, man.
Yeah, well, definitely, man. Your phone did kind of, you know.
To trust or not to trust. You know what I mean? That's basically what it comes down to.
No trust in this time, bro.
It's serious.
To trust or not to trust.
And again, these people prey on that thing because, like you say, this stranger not gonna give you the thing. Him a go trick, or him a go, and it always work that way there, you know. You gotta have a man, yo, that you, them not gonna think me I go give him something. Me give him, and yo, tell your cousin carry this for me, man. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, me want to give to my cousin down. All right, cool, yeah, because I'm calling and ask if he, all right, cool. Your cousin probably don't even know why in there anyway. Again, it's sealed.
Right, and it the confidence comes from who puts it in your hand.
That's of course.
And then how do you say no to certain people?
You can't.
How you say no to certain people? Suppose a man roast a breadfruit and put drugs in it. Me don't know.
Could you imagine? We would have get catch.
Me don't know.
We would have get catch. If I roast breadfruit and the man bring you 5 and one of them full of cocaine, how would we know?
Call it live.
Greetings, family. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Greetings.
Yeah, man. Yo, Mr. Carlos, I agree with you. I advise some of us laugh. The Guinness of Jamaica tastes different, for true.
Me I tell you, man.
Guinness of Jamaica tastes different from what?
Guinness here.
Guinness over here.
So Guinness in America
tastes different than Guinness of Jamaica.
So not the same company.
Me don't know, but they make it
different.
Look on KFC.
Look on KFC.
Yeah.
Aye.
Because they're not using the Colonel spices, bro. Jamaicans changed it.
I feel like in Jamaica they use a little different seasoning.
They
like
changed
KFC.
it, bro. They're using the Colonel's 11 herbs and spices.
But you know that because you can go to Jamaica go order rice and peas, don't it? At KFC. You can, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
as a side.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Oh, now man, me just get my bucket, man.
Now man, you can get. You got Jamaican sides.
And this and that, man.
Next thing them start, you can't order a side of plantain. Me don't know. Call it live.
Yeah, chill. Yeah, me again. Yeah. Things is not like one time change. Things cannot change up now. Yeah, come from Jamaica and you bring a box of white rum. When you come when you reach a JFK airport, they might take it from you because no alcohol not allowed. So they might go take it up.
Since when?
I don't. That's why I forget that you do the
I don't really. When me come to Jamaica, I don't really bring like liquor. I eat in the airport, so I don't really buy it from outside, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I usually wrap up liquor in my clothes and bring up in my suitcase. If you see me with one duty-free, brother, there's like 4 or 5 bottles in my suitcase.
Yeah,
come on now.
We try a thing. Like we say, I could never be a travel liar and say, oh, me not carry nothing for nobody because every time I go to Jamaica, I bring something for somebody. And sometime somebody asks me if I bring something back. But again, it's always my close people. You know what I mean? And like me say, them give me the bag and me tie up the bag. But as you said, Chin, the tin cheese would have catch me.
The tin cheese would have catch me.
I'd have been like, my answer to everybody is in Jamaica when they even try it.
You're full up.
You're right, no more over here tonight.
Tin cheese would have catch me, brother. I'm not telling a lie. When I say that, I say, Jano, the tin cheese would have catch me.
The tin cheese, and
seal
again,
up everything.
Anything would catch me based on who's putting it in my hand.
Of course. Yeah, kind of stranger can't give you nothing.
Yeah,
You take it.
if the person is someone that I trust,
Yeah, man.
I'm not even gonna second guess.
Yeah.
Me not even got you the bag the same way them give me the bag.
That's why you take it to
Yeah,
them.
because I trust them.
But after
that's why I have to cut out that now.
Well, I'm saying after this show, brother, nobody is supposed to give you nothing.
Yeah, because you never know. You just don't know.
Yeah, man. That's a wicked thing, man. And Granny, and as again with the call, I say I just hope say the man after him do the video, he was smart enough to return the people them back them things. And send it. Don't send Granny with it.
No, but
send somebody else with it.
But here's what's common sense now, right? If we're in Jamaica and we just seen a Jamaican national show on social media, can a cocaine open up? If me at the police, bro, I'm supposed to go over there and say, yo, excuse me, I just saw the video, Ray. What's the origin of that substance? Ray. It's a case, bro. It ain't like, no, yo, take this, go back over there, yeah, man. Well, you just came on the World Wide Web and say, yo, coke in a can.
I'm hoping for their sake.
Police supposed to check him.
Police supposed to say, yo, bro.
Police have to check him.
About
somebody else have to check him.
About that coke, the way you saying it, wait there. We'd like to test it to see what it is and tell us the origins. If it not reach that, sir, then we see that Jamaica really careless, bro.
Well, that you all me know is Granny could have dead.
Well, let's see what happens.
I'm gonna need follow up for this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As the week goes by, hopefully by Saturday we have some more, more facts to the conversation.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for watching another episode of Soundcheck Radio on Irish and Chin's YouTube channel. If you like what you saw, please subscribe by hitting the red button. If the button is still red, that means you did not subscribe. Also, like and share. And don't forget to leave a comment. In fact, press that notification button while you're at it.